This is going to be a long one, y'all. So grab a snack, come right back. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Lauren, aka Lo So Natural. I'm glad to see you all here today. Today I have some exciting products I want to talk to y'all about. Some of them I made, some of them I did not. So if you're interested in seeing what I got, keep watching. If you are not a current subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I welcome you to become a glow getter. Join the glow gang. And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. So I have some exciting updates. I went to an event last Friday, a week ago, and I made my own body elixir. Not only a body elixir, but a luxe body elixir. Bleu Body Care, which is a Black-owned business out of Baltimore. I've talked to y'all about them. So you should know about this business if you're a loyal watcher. If not, I'll tell you a little bit about this business. It's Black-owned, again, out of Baltimore. The founder is from Miami, but she moved to Baltimore and started her business back up. I came across Bleu Body Care at the Black Ass Flea Market, which is like a flea market for Black businesses. I came across the business, I've talked about her products, and she gifted me with a ticket to her first Bleu Atelier event. At this event, the founder, Quenisha, talked us through how to make a body elixir. I was able to choose my own notes. I was able to add a little razzle dazzle because it was an option, and I always am going to choose a little extra razzle dazzle. So let me shake it up for y'all. Introducing my own fragrance concoction, my own scent creation. This is LSN, aka Listen, and it's called Listen because the fragrance speaks for itself. Okay, look at my luxe body elixir that I crafted with my own hands. Not only do I have the 60 milliliter body elixir, I also have a 10 ml rollerball. I'm so proud of my creation, y'all. The event was from 7 p.m. to 9 o'clock, and I will drop my TikTok that I created here so y'all can see the event from my point of view. When I tell y'all I had so much fun, like, my little TikTok, my little Instagram reel did not do it any justice. I want to go to the next event. So I just want y'all to see, y'all. First off, I can smell it, y'all. I'm gonna get into the notes in a minute. The notes that I chose. Not only is this a fragrant perfume body oil, it's also nourishing to my skin. So I'm going to give y'all a little information on it. It was created on August 9th, 2024. The fragrance notes I chose, we have aldehyde mist, which gives it a freshness, like a airy, I don't want to quite say laundry, but like a fresh air, strong fresh scent. Then I also chose pink jasmine. When I smelled that fragrance oil by itself, I said, I gotta find a way to mix this into my scent. I had never smelled anything like pink jasmine. And then I also chose sugared coconut and vanilla. That was one fragrance oil to choose from. It wasn't separate. It was sugared coconut and vanilla. And then I also chose sheer musk because I wanted a base note. I didn't just want to use notes that were like top notes or mid notes. I wanted a base, and I went with sheer musk because I already loved my scent concoction of pink jasmine, aldehyde mist, and the sugared coconut and vanilla, and I didn't want to, you know, upset the balance. So that sheer musk was perfect. My scent is super unique. I've never smelled anything like it. I can't say y'all have never smelled anything like it because I don't know what y'all have smelled. But for me and my nose, it's fresh and sweet. It also has the vanilla in it, but the vanilla is definitely present. But that sugared coconut is busting, okay? And then you get this floral note, and then you get this fresh note, and it's like you smell the scent and you don't know what you smell first. Like, I don't know if I smell the vanilla first. I don't know if I smell the coconut first. I don't know if I smell the freshness of the aldehydes first, or if I smell the musk or the jasmine. Like, I don't know, and that's what I love about it. And it's strong, y'all. Whatever it is, it's strong, and I love it. I can't compare it to any scent in my collection at all. This is something y'all would just have to smell. I was having the time of my life at this event, and it just made me want to do more things like this event because it made me so happy. And when I tell y'all I was having a time trying to figure out what fragrance notes I wanted to use, I even had a backup, a runner-up scent composition. I can still smell it. That's how you know her fragrance oils are strong, because it's a week later and I still can smell my runner-up scent choice. Now this one, I almost chose over this other one. This is more of a straight fresh, like somebody smelled it and was like, this smells like, you know, you're in the Hamptons. Or one of the women at the event was like, this smells like something a teacher would wear because it's super like put together, super clean, and it's strong. Okay, the fragrance notes for this one was blue seagrass, salted breeze, and beechwood. And when I tell y'all, these are not even scent notes I would typically go for, but together I'm just becoming a fresh girly, and it's so crazy to me. Like salted breeze, that would have never been a note that I would think I would like. Or blue seagrass, because I don't typically gravitate towards green scents or aquatic scents. And then the beechwood is just good. Beechwood is good. Now, one of the other women has said to me this reminded her of like a room, like an air freshener, and I definitely could get that vibe. But for me in my life right now, I much rather smell like an air freshener than musty or even certain gourmand scents. That's just the air I'm in right now. Give me fresh all the way. And I just loved how potent this smells. But I can't lie, Listen is that girl, and I'm glad I went with my other scent combination. I literally had to ask multiple women at the event which was their preference. I know it's my scent, and at the end of the day, I'm going to make my decision. For me, I wanted to get other people's perspective and what they thought, because I really was very indecisive. And that's how you know I was really in love with both scents, and I truly enjoyed making my own scent. And I'm like, is this what I need to be doing in life? Like, is this what I need to be doing? And the fact that both combinations were so good, the girls had to really think like, this is good, but this is good too. So I highly recommend Le Bleu Atelier if you are in the Maryland area, if you're in the Baltimore area, the DMV. If you get a chance to attend one of her events, I highly recommend it. And this was just her first event, so it's only up from here. So a shout out to Quenisha of Le Bleu Body Care. A time was really had, and I really want to go to all of her events, but I'm not trying to take the place of other people that need to experience her experience too, y'all. This smells so good to me. People are gonna be like, what are you wearing? Listen, by moi, by me. I'm in love and I'm obsessed. Y'all can see I was reading from this little card when I tell you Quenisha had thought about everything, and yes, it's bent up because it was in this little bag that was provided to me by Quenisha. Okay, we had little bags we were able to put our fragrances in. She thought about everything. This was a card where we got to write down our scent notes, and I didn't tell y'all the carrier oils I use. I use shea nut oil, I use sunflower oil, and I use some rose hip oil. I think if I remember correctly, I use kind of equal parts, but who knows. Bless them, Lord. Bless them. Okay. And then the extracts and amplifiers I use a drop of oat extract, a drop of seaweed extract, and a drop of papaya extract. And that was literally everything that I added. It was an intimate event. It was under 10 people. The venue was nice. The ambiance was nice. We had enough time to choose the fragrance oils. There was an abundance of fragrance oils to choose from, and I felt like she had different fragrance notes from across the board. Some freshies, some gourmand. There was one called Hot Honey, and that Hot Honey scent was popular. When I tell you, a lot of the girls were reaching for it, like, I think I want to add that. Me and one other person had used the aldehyde mist, and while some people did use overlapping notes, what I loved is that we all created something very unique, very true to us. And at the end of the event, we were able to say the name of our scent and what inspired us, the fragrance notes we used, and etc., etc. I forgot to talk about my extra razzle dazzle that I added. I added the rosebuds into my body elixir, and I also added a little bit of jasmine. It's harder to see the jasmine leaves in there, but I promise you there are some in there. And then I added mica for some shimmer, and I'm gonna shake it up a little bit more just so I could show y'all what the shimmer is hitting on. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that? Talk about a fragrance oil. Oh, this body elixir is hitting. And y'all can see, first y'all gonna see the shimmer, and you gonna see the glow. I'm in my shimmer era. Not everybody likes shimmer, but I like a little shimmer. I don't mind it. It just, you know, sets off the melanin. Moving along to another fragrance that I, in some ways, created. This scent is called Powder Midnight. And Powder Midnight was formulated at My Bakhoor. My Bakhoor is a Middle Eastern Arabian perfume and perfume oil shop in Dearborn, Michigan. Who put me onto this? None other than Vania Macau. I went to Detroit. I should say I flew into Detroit's airport, which is not actually in Detroit, it's in Romulus, for essentially a day trip. If you've been following my vlogs as of lately, you know that we had a failed trip a couple weeks ago, and my mom had buddy passes that were about to expire. And when I tell you they were literally expiring the day after we came back, that's why we came back on that day, because we weren't going to chance it any further. And then something happened and, you know, we can't get back on the buddy pass because it expired. So we literally flew out Monday, flew back Tuesday. So I had a time, but it was a quick time. Even though it was a quick time, first off, I had to see Vanilla. That was necessity. Like, I'm not going all the way to Michigan and not seeing Vanilla. Then I also wanted to go to My Bakhoor. I really wanted to go to European Perfumes and touch base with some other people, but I ain't have enough time. Monday night when we went to sleep, we were so tired and we knew that we had to wake up the next morning just to get on a flight. Anywho, I digress. Back to My Bakhoor. My Bakhoor is the most mystical fragrance. It's a fragrance emporium. It's a fragrance enthusiast dream. You walk in and they have all of the Arabian perfumes, ones you can't even find on Amazon, ones you've never heard about. And they also have a number of inspired by oils, as well as Middle Eastern Arabian perfume oils. And not only can you smell them, you can smell them together. The customer service is 100 out of 10. Whatever you want to smell, they will allow you to smell it. If you want to smell 2 perfume oils together, they'll do it for you. If you want to do 3 together, they'll do it for you. You can try it on your skin. You could try all of the variations. When I tell you we left the store and I smelled like fragrance galore, yeah. Anywho, Powder Midnight was named by me. It is a mixture of the Midnight Rose scent. That's where I got Midnight. And it's also a musk. It was like Al powder musk. And that powder oil was like a thicker one. Yeah. Powder Midnight, which again I named. Me and my mom both got this scent. Not only did they put my personalized, customized, unique name on it, they also put my nickname on it. If y'all ain't know, my family members, some of them call me Lolo. They don't call me that a lot. They called me Lolo when I was growing up. So Lo So Natural came from Lolo. Okay, makes sense? They put the nickname on the back. And I forgot, I didn't bring it up here, but you can watch my vlog and see it. They gifted Layla with a free perfume oil. It was a cotton candy scented oil, and they gave it to her because her name is Layla and because she's just the cutest. But the owner's daughter's name was Layla as well, and they were just, you know, being very gracious and kind, and they gifted her that oil and she loves it. She kept rolling it on herself while we were in the store, and I'm like, girl, you're gonna use it all up. This Powder Midnight, my God, it's so good. It's strong. If I could describe it to you all, it smells fresh. It's giving fresh, tart, juicy, candied rose with like a light powder scent, like baby powder, but like light and gentle. Think Sniff's Rose era, but a little different. I did kind of want to compare the two, and we're gonna do that right now because why not? Rose era, I put it on me, but the way that my LSN body elixir is thumping, I just can't put it on me as much as I want to. All right. Okay. We're going to compare Powder Midnight and Rose Era. This is Rose Era. This is Powder Midnight. Y'all, I might have did something because When I went to the Bleu Atelier event, something in my mind, you know, in the recesses of my mind and my subconscious was sitting an idea. And the idea was, maybe I want to make a body elixir that is inspired by Rose Era, because it's a sample that I truly love. I wore this to the Bleu Atelier event, and you know, that idea went out the window when I created my own scent. But I love Rose Era. And after I made Powder Midnight, I'm like, did I subconsciously make a Rose Era inspired scent with Powder Midnight? And I have to tell you, it's not a spot on dupe, but I could say they're definitely sisters. The difference is I get the essence of the strawberry in Rose Era, and in Powder Midnight I get this candied citrus. It's like, instead of strawberry, it's candied citrus, and here is the strawberry. And where Rose Era has the laundry accord, Powder Midnight has a freshness. It doesn't quite go as fresh laundry as Rose Era does, but there's definitely the same type of vibe in there. It's just like, when I say ever so slightly, just a little bit more powdery, because it's a powder note in there. So it's like slightly powdery fresh, and this is, you know, laundry accord fresh. But I also get a little bit of that in here. It's just a slight variation. But when I say this Powder Midnight might scratch my Rose Era itch, I'm excited about it. I love Powder Midnight. So if you are a Rose Era fan and you want a perfume oil to go with it, I'm not saying that this is Rose Era, but I'm saying this would go perfectly with Rose Era. Go to mybakhoor.com and order a perfume oil. You can choose the Al Powder Musk scent, which is an oil, and then in the description or the comment section, you can say you want to add Midnight Rose to it, and they will make this concoction for you. Just say you want it 50-50, equal parts both, okay? I'm telling you, do it. Go order this online. Say you want the Lolo special site. Don't say that, because they probably not gonna know what you're talking about. It smells so good. It's like a candied rose water, a candied citrusy rose water with a slight powder scent. Don't say I never told you nothing, because I didn't have to tell you what was in Powder Midnight, but I did. And they gave me this little pouch, y'all. Shout out to My Bakhoor. Y'all should be proud of me. I'm proud of myself. I only left with the one oil, which my mom bought for me. So thank you, Mom. I'm so appreciative. And she also bought me the soft perfume Vaseline. And I tried this in a store. I have not opened this yet. Let's see. If y'all know Soft by Al Rehab, isn't that cute? That's such a pretty container. I'm just gonna try a little bit. And y'all, it's thick. It definitely smells like soft. That's undeniable. And y'all, if I put this on my body after I get out the shower and then put the powder Midnight on top, because y'all know soft is like a citrusy pink sugar, y'all, a time will be had. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Oh, that's a combo. That's a combo. A combo. I can't wait to use this. Y'all really can call me the Princess of Dubai at this point. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. So I want to wrap up talking about my My Bakhoor experience by telling y'all what my mom got. My mom also got the soft perfume Vaseline. She got the powdered Midnight. And my mom, my girl, got Sajuli. Sajuli was one of the newer Middle Eastern perfume oils that My Bakhoor had recently got in stock. I don't know what the fragrance notes are for Sajuli, but I did myself a disservice by not getting it, and now I want it. So I might be calling up my girl Vania like, hey Vania, can you go pick me up Sajuli? But no, for all that I can order it online, right? But I'm gonna wait because y'all know I'm trying to use what I got. But once I use up some products, I will be getting Sajuli because it's so good. And yeah, my mom knew what she was doing when she chose that for herself. I almost had a whole nother concoction with powder Midnight. I almost added another oil to make it a trifecta, but I said nah, I'm gonna be humble and stick to two. I could go on and on and on and talk about my whole experience because we smelled so many things. But I'm gonna just say, go shop My Bakhoor. Let them know I sent you and let them know Vania sent me. Okay? All right. Moving right along, I'm going to wrap up this video with these sample perfume oils that were sent to me by Fragrant Body Oils. And if y'all didn't know, Vania put me on the Fragrant Body Oils as well. I did not know these perfume oils were coming to me until I got an email notification that my order was on the way, and I did not order a thing. So Fragrant Body Oils sent me half-gram samples of some of their new releases, and I'm trying to get them in order. Forgive me. I have the 4 summer Kayali scents, and I have 3 other scents. So I'm going to start off with my Kayali scents. This is not my first time smelling any of these. I have smelled all of them, but you know, I'm going to do it for y'all. This first one is Marrakesh in a bottle. Let me bend this a little bit so I can just dip it. Marrakesh in a bottle. I remember my first thoughts about this one. I remember that it reminded me of Love Don't Be Shy, but not as sweet. I remember enjoying it, but it wasn't a love. This is like orange blossom. This is like ambery too. I like this. It's sweet. It's a sweet orange blossom scent. Where Love Don't Be Shy goes marshmallowy, this goes a little more ambery to my nose. Right now, I like it. It's a scent I do want to wear. I'm going to read y'all the notes for Marrakesh in a bottle. The top notes are orange blossom, pink pepper, and bergamot. And that pink pepper note, being with the orange blossom, definitely is going to be reminiscent of Love Don't Be Shy because that has a pepper note as well. The middle notes are neroli and Turkish rose, and the base note is cedar. So no amber, but it does give me like an ambery vibe. I do like it. I would rate it probably an 8 out of 10, only because it's not unique to me. I smell like I've smelled this before, but I like it. I like it a lot. Do I want to go and get the Kayali? No. Do I want to use that perfume oil? Yes. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time with these because I have a number of fragrances to get through. And I'm sure y'all have heard other people talk about these scents. Now, this is not Kayali, so I know y'all want to know about that because these are more affordable. Perfume oils are probably going to be more long lasting than the original, but y'all, I'm not buying the original, so I can't give y'all a comparison, you know, the lasting power. I can't do the comparison because I'm not getting the Kayalis. Let's be for real, I'm not. This next one is Maui in a bottle. This is sweet. Very sweet. In a like airy banana way. I also get a floral vibe. Now, Maui in a bottle, sweet banana. That's what it literally smells like. Sweet banana. The top notes are banana and pear. The middle notes are coconut and jasmine, which I am picking up more now. I do get a coconut and I do get jasmine. And the base notes are vanilla and sandalwood. This is a really pretty scent. It's soft. I can smell it as a perfume oil, and I feel like somebody would be able to smell it on me, but it's not giving beast mode. It's sweet. So all of my girlies that like sweet scents, it's not called sweet banana for no reason. It literally smells like sweet banana, but what I like about it, the banana is not too creamy. This is a creamy scent, but it's not too creamy. It's not thick. You could wear this on the hottest of days. It has the freshness of the coconut and the jasmine and the pear, which I like. It's sweet and fresh. Sweet, fresh, and creamy. All at the same time. There's floral in there, but it's not too strong. I like it a lot. I would rate that probably 9.5 out of 10. And y'all, I cannot confirm or deny that these smell like the OG because I already told y'all I'm not going to get them, but I also have not smelled them because just wasn't I just wasn't pressed to, and I still am not pressed to. This next one is the Maldives in a bottle. And y'all, I am so thankful to Fragrant Body Oils because if it wasn't for Fragrant Body Oils, I would have never smelled these. Maldives in a bottle comes off stronger, which I like. I like this a lot. Maldives in a bottle, Lang Coco. I'm not the biggest Lang Lang fan, but this I like. This smells like a mature lady going out for dinner on vacation. But there's also a freshness to it. Like, it gives me an aquatic vibe without like the marine notes. It just gives me like fresh water, not salt water. Just like a refreshing. It's giving me refreshing coconut, like coconut water plus Lang Lang. It balances out the Lang Lang. What's the notes? The top notes are rosemary and lemon. The middle notes are Lang Lang and banana. So you have another banana. The base note is coconut. So in my mind, what should I do? Try the Maldives in a bottle with Maui, because Maui has the coconut and it has the banana. Like, yeah. Yeah. I did my big one. So y'all need to wear Maui in a bottle with Maldives in a bottle, okay? If you don't do anything else, do that. Wear them together. I like Maldives, considering, you know, rosemary is not a note I would think I would gravitate toward. Lang Lang, I already told y'all, not my favorite. Don't gravitate toward that. I do like lemon, I do like banana, and I do like coconut milk. It's good. I will rate this 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. It kind of has a fresh, spicy feel, which not my favorite, but I like it in that fragrance. Last but not least is Capri in a bottle, which is lemon sugar. Now this one, I remember really liking when I first smelled it. I know there have been a lot of lemon, vanilla scent combinations that have come out in perfumes recently, or fragrance mist and all that good stuff, but I have not bought any of them, so I do like this. I actually like this a lot. I could see me not being satisfied with Kayali's, because I felt like this in a fragrance probably would not last long at all. But don't get me wrong, I don't know, I've never tried it, so but it's definitely sweet. It's sugary sweet. It's vanillic. What I like about it is it's lemon and vanilla, but not cakey, because I have come to realize I am not the biggest fan of cakey fragrances on my skin. I like the smell of cake. I love the smell of cake, but I don't like wearing the smell of cake. It's the buttery notes that do me wrong every single time. This, I don't get any butteriness. The top notes are sugar and lemon. The middle notes are raspberry and freesia. And the base notes are vanilla and musk. I'm a vanilla girly, I'm a musk girly, so you can't go wrong with that. I've been liking raspberry more when it's mixed with other things. I don't know if I necessarily like raspberry as a main note, but when it's mixed with like a citrus or something, I enjoy it. I like this. I would say 9.5 out of 10. This I would like to wear with Maui. Which one is this? I'm getting them mixed up now. My God, what is this? I want to try this with Maui in a bottle. I think I like that. I think I like Capri in a bottle layered with Maui in a bottle. Those were the 4 Kayali's. My favorites would be Maui in a bottle and Capri in a bottle, followed up by Marrakesh. Then, no. Followed up by Maldives and Marrakesh in last place, because it's not really unique. but it is still different than Love Don't Be Shy. So I don't know, y'all. I'm tired of smelling similar things. Now we're moving on to this fragrance, which was not a love at first sniff. Out of all of these, how many is it? 4 and 3, 7. Out of the 7 perfume oils that Fragrant Body Oils sent me, this was probably my least favorite. When I smelled it, I'm like, I don't think I like this. Well, I ain't dislike it, but I definitely didn't love it. And this is one I definitely will have to try on my skin. I'm pulling up the fragrance notes on Fragrantica. Bear with me, y'all. This one, woo, my God. This is Raspberry Lychee by Rihanna, inspired by Raspberry Lychee. This smells like a herbal tea to me, like a fruity herbal tea. And I don't... When I smelled it, the first thing that I thought could have been in it was ginger. This is giving ginger tea, and there's not even a ginger note to my knowledge. The fragrance notes listed on Fragrantica, top notes are lychee, raspberry, and plum. The middle notes are rose, iris, honey, and macarons. And the base notes are grapefruit, vetiver, and vanilla. I get the honey. And honey is very tricky for me. Sometimes I like honey, sometimes I do not. Honey has never been a favorite note for me, but you know, since like Bianco Latte, oh yeah, I like Bianco Latte. This, me smelling this on the paper is inoffensive, but it doesn't smell like me. It's tart. It's like green. To me, the notes are not matching the smell. The main accords are citrus, fruity, rose, aromatic, earthy. I get earthy. Woody, iris, tropical, fresh, spicy. I definitely get fresh, spicy, and fresh. I much rather have like Apple Nanas, which I think is by Rihanna. This they can keep. I just don't think I want to smell like this. I don't know about this, y'all. I don't know. That's one of them saying, I don't know what else to say, but I don't know about it. That's something I would have to try on my skin, but I have scents on me, so now is not the time. Right now, I would rate Raspberry Lychee five out of 10. I'm giving it a 5 because I don't know about it and it's strong. I feel like that could be like a almost beast mode scent. This next one is a little intriguing to me because I'm not familiar with it. And I really am not familiar with a lot of Louis Vuitton scents. Like, I have not smelled a lot of them. So, ooh, but I like it. I like it more this sniff than I did the first time. Ooh, I like it. I don't know how you pronounce it. Lvers. It's spelled Lvers. What are the notes? The top notes are galbanum and bergamot. The middle notes are ginger, and solar notes, and the base notes are sandalwood and cedarwood. This is giving me, when I first smelled it, it was leaning unisex. And when I smell it today, the first thought instantly was Santal 33. But not a dupe, like a cousin. And this ginger is giving it a fresh spiciness with the woodiness. And it's still giving unisex vibes, but the bergamot is giving it a freshness. And I'm not super familiar with galbanum. It's an intense and persistent bitter green fragrance. It's almost giving me, maybe not the galbanum, but the fragrance as a whole is giving me a mix between Jo Malone's Mimosa and Cardamom mixed with Santal 33. It's giving a little, like a little fresh spicy with the woody, a little aromatic, a little powdery. I like this. This could be a fire fall fragrance, unisex for sure. I went to this perfume reminds me of, and the first fragrance is Santal 33. At least I know I'm not crazy. Last but not least is a perfume oil that I was super excited to get. And this is inspired by Guidance Focus 46, okay? The Flanker. I have never smelled the original. I have smelled Guidance. I had a sample of the OG Guidance. But, you know, when I first smelled that, wasn't a love. It smelled like something I would not wear. Then when I wore it, I really enjoyed it. This, when I smelled it in the bottle, I'm like, this don't even smell like nothing. And Guidance is strong. So I'm like, is my nose overwhelmed? Because I do smell it more than I did the first time smelling it in the bottle. But this oil comes alive on skin. It really takes you on a journey. From this perfume oil, I think I like this more than the original Guidance. But I also feel like before, you know, I stand on it, I need to do another comparison. This fragrance has a lot of notes. It is complex. The top notes are pear, rosewater, bitter almond, frankincense, hazelnut, and pink pepper. The middle notes are rose, osmanthus, saffron, and jasmine sambac. And the base notes are akigala wood, ambrette, sandalwood, Georgie wood, vanilla, labdanum, ambergris, and cypriol. This smells like, let me paint a picture. Let me close my eyes. This smells like a mature woman, a warm woman. Like her spirit is warm. Now, she's not the most extroverted woman, a little more introverted, but she's that way because her aura is enough. Like, she don't have to do the most. Her aura is enough. She likes to go out to dinner, to a nice restaurant. I mean, dim lights. Her makeup is done, but she also might throw on her glasses because don't play with her. she's educated and she makes money. Or who she's with makes money. Definitely mature, but not grandma mature, not old lady mature, but like 30, 35 and older mature, which is still young. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's still young. I like this. It's intriguing to me. My mom and I both tried this on our skin the day that this came in the mail, and I opened it up. And we both liked the fragrance more and more as it sat on our skin. Because at first we didn't really smell it. And then we were like, no, this fragrance developed very nicely. This is another one. Before I give my final verdict, I have some more experimenting to do. I need to, you know, give this a full wear test. But I'm very pleased to have this in my fragrance collection, my fragrance wardrobe. I feel like I just want to wear this in the fall and go somewhere. Like, I don't want to wear this in a house. I want someone to ask me what I have on so I can be like, I have on Guidance 46. I feel like a fragrance like this, you need to wear it on its own. Like, don't try and layer this, or you might just, the water's going to get murky. And we don't want that. You know, when you're washing your paintbrushes and it just gets brown. I feel like if you try layering this, you just need to go as minimalistic as possible because it's so many notes. It does have a floral vibe, but it's warm. I get the nuttiness. It's complex, but in an inoffensive way. Could I see somebody not liking it? Yes. But I could see somebody not liking everything. So there's that as well. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it got a little long. I wanted to get through this, you know, as smoothly as possible. I have more content coming for y'all. I have so much content I need to record. So subscribe because the content is coming. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Comment down below if you're interested in trying anything that I mentioned. Shout out to Fragrant Body Oils. Let them know I sent you and let them know Vania sent me. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video because I have so many videos on the way. Share this video with a fellow fragrance lover, a fragrance enthusiast. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you guys. Baltimore on a Friday night, Friday evening. Lord bless them, Lord. Bless them. Okay. When Jesus washed, he washed my sins away. La 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 la. La 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 la. Check the rhyme. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee, and in my life I put none before thee, because since I was a youngster I came to know that you was the only way to go. So I had to grow and come to an understanding that I'm down with the king, so now I'm demanding. Did you tell me who you down with? See, because all I know is that I'm down with G-O-D. You're down with G-O-D. Yeah, you know me. We're down with G-O-D. Yeah, you know me. You're down with G-O-D. Yeah, you know me. Who's down with G-O-D? Everybody. Ooh, yeah. What have you done for him lately? Fill us with the life of day, Lord, fill us. Oh, we need you, yes, we do, fill us. Hey, 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 oh. With the light.